Okay. I just took it out my hair. I did a little half do. I was pretty impressed by it. Okay, so let's see what we got today. Sunshine. How do we get a little sunshine in our life? Sip feeling. I'm hearing little by little. For you, it's going to be best. Little by little. Struggling to feel like things are going right. Very, very sad. Something happened. I'm sure. Maybe being stuck, feeling that loss. There is some good news, and the card is a little bit higher than the other one. I'm thinking it's going to make you feel a little more uplifted. It's going to come in a way that you wouldn't expect. Now, it could sound like negative news at first, or it could sound like it's coming from a negative person, but if you think about it in a positive, with a positive perspective, I think that's key for you. Learning to think about things from a positive perspective. That will change. Okay, yeah, here we go. At the moment, you're struggling with your lack of confidence. You're actually a little bit emotional, immature. And I'm saying a little bit because I wanted to be nice, but to be honest, you don't have emotional maturity as of yet. It's not something to hold against. Like, there's no judgments. It's not a bad thing. You're not in trouble. You didn't do anything wrong. It's kind of like if somebody is 3 years old and they kind of suck at math. Are you gonna, be mad at them because they're not good at counting yet? Like, no, they're 3. You know what I mean? You haven't gotten there, and that's that. That's it. And it's kind of a lot like that. So you've been struggling with having a positive attitude. And it's going to be good for you to learn how to view others in a more positive light so that you can actually learn to accept the goodness that they can actually bring. It's this time that you have to actually learn how to look from the negative side of things and start juggling. Is it really this bad? Is there any possible way something good at all could come from this? Taking a look at what looks like a tough or difficult situation, trying to figure out if there's some kind of a silver lining to it, any kind of positivity, and really kind of separating what is good and what is bad from it. Tower. Now, this could be about the situation that you're upset about, or it could be about an upcoming situation. Yay, my spot is back. I'm going to have to move after this. Go claim it. That's another thing. Okay, so I got this really someone was in my spot at the public park, right? And then I was like, okay, just make the best of it, right? Pick a new spot. Well, this number 12 is whole space out of the whole full park is being unused. And I'm like, this is actually like a really pretty background. It's nice, shady, peaceful. I would not have had this experience if I sat in the same old spot. Now, I might go sit in the same old spot because I like to be by the water and I love that background. I think it's beautiful, but I like this one too. Understanding that change can be a good thing. That's exactly what this is, this tower moment, trying to learn how to understand how change can be a good thing, especially even though it might seem a little scary, a little uncomfortable. It might take a lot of work to get to that point. But at one point you were there. You were okay with just kind of going with the flow. And most of the time that's when we're really super little and we just kind of, wherever our parents took us, wherever we were, go here, okay, go there, okay, do this, okay, we used to kind of be in this very fluid state. Now it's time for you to kind of get back into that state and just kind of let go of all this fear. Now, it's not going to be a very easy thing. There's a lot of like work and uncovering and whatever. But I'll tell you what, the energy for you to release your fears and release your anxieties is there. There's a lot of stress going on. It might actually stress you out doing this process, but that's healthy. That is healthy. It's kind of like when you get a massage and you start releasing toxins from all your pent up, tight up muscles. And maybe you used to get cheated on in the past and you're learning how to view relationships in a good light again. And that is very stressful because what you're doing is you're opening old psychological files that when this happens, aka I open up in love, somebody hurts me. But this time, what you're going to do is you're going to open up that scary file and learn to transmute it into these people have hurt me in the past. But it is what it is. I learned good lessons. I learned that I want, people who don't cheat on me in the future. And I will find someone who does care about me, who will play with me, who will explore and like just help make fun with life with me, and actually want that. Like just giving yourself brand new ideas. Instead of like learning how to get out of that victim mode, right? Learning how to take your pain and use it as fuel for creating a new positive future. Um, let's see. You're already tired. You're already tired, but your hard work is paying off and it will continue to pay off. It's gonna be like accumulating, not like a snowball, but more like an hourglass where the sand just bloop 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 bloop. It just kind of keeps going and going and going. And that's how it's gonna be like accumulating for you. Gifts, generosity, charity, donations, money, community assistance, and support. So what I'm getting is you're gonna begin as you release negativity, as you start attracting positivity, you're going to begin attracting people. You're going to attract experiences that give you more reasons to feel better. And instead of feeling stressed and attracting more stress because you feel stressed and then you're planting stress and then you experience stress and then you feel stress. You see the cycle that I'm going on, and then the stress causes fear and the stress causes anxiety and then the anxiety, you build up resentment and anger and then you get more situations that are like annoying and, we're kind of spiraling in a negative, unwanted, unpleasant pattern here. And by this transmutation of finding the silver linings, it's like learning how to focus on, the girl at the grocery store, checking out my items, kind of like gave me a dirty ass look. She was kind of super like a bitch, But how long are you gonna focus on, the bitch that, looks at you wrong versus opening all the stuff that you got and actually like living in a new fresh moment of maybe she looked at me like I was a bitch, but that dude that I saw in the aisle gave me a look and it kind of made me blush a little bit and maybe I like looked away really fast and I ran away. I'm just like, new aisle, and then waited until he was gone, and then I'm gonna go get my stuff because I was too shy. But that one look, right? Like it made you feel so much, and that feels good, and that will bring a new momentum, attracting more energy, more people, more balance in your life. Because your life is no longer about that bitch who looked at you wrong. It's more about that cute guy, and then about the stuff that you got. And then while you're doing the things like maybe you got color for your hair, now you're coloring your hair, and that's your life. Is a cute guy looked at you, and now you're coloring your hair. And now he's really gonna look at you next time if you happen to see him again. Lovers, right? This one's about like, it's more about which one are you going to look at? The people you don't like or the people you do like? How are you going to feel? You know what I mean? Like, you have options here. You have options. There's a lot of reverses. Let me shuffle this up a little bit. Queen of Wands. There we go. Queen of Wands. We've got this, this nervous energy here. This is also about, like, you're allowed to have boundaries. You're allowed to have boundaries because you can't tell yourself, I did something wrong. I should have stayed, flirted, talked to him. No. If you want to run away, go ahead and run away. Take your time. If you're not ready for an interaction, it's good to have boundaries for and with yourself, because that not only protects him from an awkward time, it protects you from an awkward time. A lot of stress can come out of that and not being ready. But you have a lot of hope going on. You do. You have a lot of hope of being able to stand your ground, of being able to look forward to a brighter future here. You're going to be learning how to take care of yourself. You're going to be learning how to, transmuting energy and find that silver lining. More like a golden lining, really. You're going to be a different kind of person. I could see. There's just so many negative cards coming out, and I'm really sorry about that. To be honest, you might struggle. You might be really, really, really struggling with trying to be positive, and that's okay. That is okay, because I'm going to put a little power into this video, and just the fact that you watched this video, saw it in a split second and scrolled away or thought, I don't like this chick, and then you left for ever, every time you see me, I don't like her. I don't care. You know why? Because you're gonna get some positive energy from me, just because I said that's how it's gonna work, and that's how I like the universe to work for me, through me, with me, is because I want to just give positive energy, and I can make that. Our souls have all the abundance in the world to just make as much positive energy as we want. Same with negative energy, so you definitely got to be careful, because with all this negative, it's okay, because I knew that I would be getting some of the darker energies. I'm here to help transmute some of that, take the weight off your shoulders. You help teach others how to transmute the negative energy in their lives, just as I've learned to do on my own. Not everybody has a social network. Not everybody has friends. Not everybody has family. And I am so 100% aware of that. Even for the fact that people who do have friends and family, and maybe they are good, maybe you feel like maybe I should be able to trust them, and they've given me no reason whatsoever not to trust them, but I just can't, right? So there are times when you feel like you are the only one, and that's okay too. That is 100% okay. I'm gonna drink some coffee. That's okay. All of it's okay, You're allowed to, like I said before, have boundaries even with people that you should trust, that you can trust. It's okay that the people who love you, you need a minute. It's okay that the people who you love, you need a minute. Because you go ahead and take that minute. And if you need to take time to search for this positive energy, like, where is my happiness? You'll find it. It's in here for you. It is swirling around in this vortex, this pool of whatever you've got coming to you. There's happiness in there, I promise you. And you do have the possibility of finding it, irregardless of the amount of negative energy you've got swirling within, the storm inside your mind, the hurricane of hopelessness. Look, this clarity is going to come through. It's going to come through you. For you. You're gonna go after it. Like, this could be like a playing around energy. Romantic proposals, offers, invitations, taking action, following your heart. You're not gonna find everything you're looking for. You're still going to be attracting things that you don't like. But I'll tell you what, that's where the silver lining advice keeps coming in. First and foremost, last and all, just remember, even if you get something that you don't want, there's always something good that lies within that you do want. And that's what you want to focus on in order to accumulate more positivity. Because if the world serves you crap, and you say, well, I'm only going to take this good piece, and it's just a little tiny piece, but I'm going to take it anyways. That shows the universe that your attention is going on something positive. And where attention goes, energy flows. The next time you get your return, you're going to start seeing a little more positive, a little more positive. As much as positivity as you can focus on is as much as you're going to get back. And that's how you cultivate the world around you. That's how you cultivate the world around you and stop arguing. Oh my God, stop arguing. I hate this. Get over it. I had someone tell me, like, get over it. I'm like, it doesn't even make sense. Like, for the argument that we had, and she was all like, I was trying to solve an issue. What's going on, right? And she goes, get over it. I'm like, I said, what's going on? But the thing is, that was telling me not everybody wants to know what's going on. Not everybody wants to know the truth. Not everybody wants to get to a point of peace or healing. And I didn't like that. But that is something that I could use. I can either focus on someone who's having a bad day, bad year, bad life, right? Or I could focus on the fact that I am a person who genuinely wants to have good relationships. Now, I'm not going to focus on the people around me not doing that, not being positive, not being happy or healthy or wealthy, because when I focus on them being toxic and sad and low and broken and sick and hurting, that's what I'm allowing into my life. That's what I'm paying attention to, and that's what I'm going to continue to see. So if I focus on, well, at least I'm trying to do the best that I can. All these bees are coming at me. It's time to leave. Okay. So if I keep focusing the best that I can on me, doing what I feel is a good, happy, healthy thing, then I can trust. I love the leaves falling. Then I can trust that more and more people will come into my life who also want the same thing as me, because I attracted me. I attracted people like me. You know, it's going to happen naturally and effortlessly. So, I hope that gave you guys some clarity. I'll see you next time.